Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Gypsy King.
This bout is...
They'll be fighting We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They both want the knockout. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. What a day it has been, Johnny, but finally now our main event, and the crowd is still hyped.
These fights are about to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is so exciting.
That big hook doesn't land. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Defense is not an option for these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just missing with the uppercut. He got caught clean by a left hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Bowe in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Just misses with that uppercut. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be afraid. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Perfect punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
You have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep him out there because you're not going to fight up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use the endless shot power.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That uppercut misses. That hook won't score. Insane action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music? They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Hook misses. Well done with that counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Remember, with a lighter weight, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move, they're fast, they're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
It's all offense. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two were made for each other. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bells.
And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Good punch. Can't find a home with that jab. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano, they're letting the shots go.
Punch is beginning to take its toll. This round could go either way. Where was the defense?
Oh, I heard that, never but I saw it.
Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. An uppercut digging to the body.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And the big fella stumbling backwards.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Tom?
And Riddick Bowe is on the canvas.
Oh, he's down. Is he going to raise like the Undertaker?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Bowe in that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. That hook was off target. So much for defensive abilities.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered.
It's okay to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Left uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last. They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
You've got a couple of big units here.
The referee really thinking about stopping it.
Bambi legs are kicked.
Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
You'd like to see more jabs. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nope, that jab not going to score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last. And there's the bell to start the round. Now, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
Fantastic punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And now going for the finish.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
But now it's about getting back to the corner.
And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Total domination with 10. This may do it.
Days, where shall he look?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Both men were knocked down, and they both got... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight divisions, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Chance to make history.
He is absolutely gone. The referee's keeping a close eye on him.
Clearly, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your...
Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. Well, he's had enough, and he is going to quit. So there you have it. It is official now.